Hey, welcome to another episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. All right, today we're going to dive into kind of a complicated topic, but it's very popular. It's one of the biggest buzzwords you're going to hear when it comes to money. Are you ready for it? Cryptocurrency. That's right. So whether it's Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, all of those are forms of cryptocurrency. So in order to break down this very complicated subject, I'm going to walk through the 7 main questions I hear people ask when it comes specifically to cryptocurrency. And hopefully this will help everyone understand what it is. So the first question is, what the heck is cryptocurrency anyway? Okay, cryptocurrencies are digital assets that people use as investments or for online purchases. So you exchange real currency like a dollar bill, right, money, to buy these coins or tokens of a cryptocurrency. So if you think about it, when you go overseas and you want to go have a nice dinner in Italy, a dollar bill, some restaurants won't accept it. You have to have a euro. So it's a different type of currency, if you will. So that's where the word cryptocurrency comes from. So the word cryptography, it means the art of writing or solving codes. So instead of the currency being tangible money, it's all in code, computers, digital, if that makes sense. So each coin of cryptocurrency is a unique line of digital code. So kind of like, again, a serial number on a dollar bill that's in your wallet, it's unique. Cryptocurrencies are unique and they cannot be copied, which makes them easy to track and identify as they're traded. So what is Bitcoin and when did this become a thing? Well, Bitcoin is the most popular cryptocurrency. And the reason it was created was a universal form of currency, so independent of any particular government. And it really came out of a reaction from the 2008 financial crisis. Yeah, remember when the government bailed out all the big banks? Yeah, our government decided to eliminate all the debt records that these banks owed, and that made a lot of people very angry. So Bitcoin was born so it could be a form of currency that the banks and government could not have control over. And Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies use a blockchain to keep track of who has how much, so no one can just go in and out and change the ledger just when it's convenient for them. So then you may be asking yourself, what is a blockchain? Well, this is where we're gonna get really nerdy, okay? Get ready. A blockchain is a database of information. So different types of information can be stored on a blockchain, but the most popular use has been using it for a record or a receipt of transactions. So any purchasing or exchanging of Bitcoin, for example, is recorded on a blockchain. And here's the deal too, it's transparent and public. So in theory, if hackers go in and they try to mess with Bitcoin or any other type of cryptocurrency, the people monitoring the blockchain would immediately know it. And since in theory, anyone can monitor it, it's likely to be really hard for someone to commit fraud when it comes to cryptocurrency. So a blockchain makes it possible to transfer crypto from one person to one person, and it does it faster than just your standard processing time for money in your traditional bank. Where does cryptocurrency come from? Well, it's mined by computer tech people all over the world. So remember, crypto is about solving codes, and mining happens when people use their computers to solve super complicated math problems to make sure new crypto transactions are correct, which adds to the blockchain, again, the receipt. So all the people mining then are paid in crypto. What gives cryptocurrency its value? Well, currently, no government or bank controls how crypto is made, what its value is, or how it's exchanged. And because of that, cryptocurrency is worth basically whatever people are willing to pay or exchange for them. So the value of Bitcoin rises and falls literally every hour of every day. So it's very volatile. So people ask, well, then if I have Bitcoin, where can I spend it? Well, some major companies accept it. Companies like Starbucks, Overstock.com, Microsoft, Home Depot, Whole Foods, just to name a few. Even athletes now are requesting that their salaries be paid in Bitcoin than just traditional money. And a lot of people buy it just to have it. And some people say, well, I want it, for an investment purpose. Now, a lot of people ask, should I buy cryptocurrency? Okay, listen. For majority of people where you guys are at on your financial journey, if you're on the baby steps, listen, stick to the baby steps. When you're in baby step 4 and you're funding retirement, do your 15% into traditional retirement. I still believe in the market, what it is today, the stock market, traditional money, if you will, because it's just been proven out over a really long track record. Now, I do tell people 10% of your net worth. Again, this is once you're at baby step 7. So everything's done. Kids' college is paid for, your house is paid for. You're just at a place where you're okay, I can take about 10% of my net worth and maybe do non-traditional investing. So whether that's, real estate or investing in a business or cryptocurrency, because listen, 10% is not going to make or break you. What I don't like is when people go all in with cryptocurrency. I know one person recently told me that they cashed out their retirement and bought all cryptocurrency. I'm like, no, because it's still too risky. I'm not mad at cryptocurrency, but listen, it's still a risky investment. There's not a great track record to play off. And when it comes to building wealth long-term, I'm boring. Give me what has worked in the past. And that's what I'm going to continue to do until I'm proven otherwise. So is cryptocurrency bad? No, it's not bad necessarily, but I would not put all my eggs in one basket. If I bought it, I would consider it just fun money. But I'm okay, if I lose it, it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna lose my house or something because of it. I'm gonna be okay if I lose it. But if something happens and it works, that's awesome too. It's great. It's kind of this you gotta just be very loose with it, if you will. That would be my advice. But please do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not think that crypto is gonna make you wealthy, because so far, has it a few people? Sure. But for majority of people, listen, you're gonna build wealth over the long term by getting out of debt, investing, looking at retirement type vehicles when it comes to investing, and living below your means. So again, it's a little boring, but I promise it's gonna pay off in the long run. I hope that helps break down a really complicated subject like cryptocurrency, because my hope for you is that you're gonna take control of your money, which means don't get caught up in all the fads going around, and create a life you love.